Welcome back to another episode of Saving Grace, and today we've got I'm Grand Mam. Woo!
Was that your attempt at an Irish accent?
Was that shit?
No, it was actually.
Oh, is that what it was?
Try it
Right,
again.
thank
Try it
you.
again.
I'm Grand Mam.
Okay, yeah, I'm not too offended.
Thank you.
I think I'm getting Dairy Girls.
Oh, really? She's a lesbian?
She's a lesbian,
Erin? That's all I've got. A lesbian, Erin. You guys did my Dublin show.
What a laugh
What
we
a
had.
skit.
Fucking hell, what an opener as well.
Now, the audience would be crazy, were they?
They're always feral and I love it.
It's all feral.
We did like audience dilemmas as well, and you guys were killing me. You guys were so cutthroat with it. We had someone in the audience, she was like, my boyfriend wore my underwear, and you guys were like, good.
Yeah, no, so
like that tight.
basically, she was saying, my boyfriend wore my underwear, so he's gay. And I'm like, no, he might just like wearing thongs, girl.
Yeah. I
You know
think
what
a
I
thong
mean?
on a man is stunning. Obviously, we're gay, so
Yeah.
it's a different thing.
And then she was like, well, I don't know what to do with a dildo. And I was like, well, God put the G-spot in the ass for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
girls.
Yeah.
That's very true.
that was a
actually.
crazy move by him. He was being a bit sly when he did that.
Oh, God.
God made man on
Yeah.
the seventh day. Was it the seventh day he made man?
I don't know. We're
I was
getting
actually...
That's Mean Girls, isn't it? On the seventh day,
Oh,
they
is
created
it?
the lesbians.
I was watching Only Connect last night, and they were actually going on about it. Did you ever watch Only Connect?
I don't know what that is.
Only Connect, and it's like a load of...
What is that?
It's all the nerds. All the nerds, and they'll ask them crazy questions.
Oh, I've never seen
You've
that.
never watched Only Connect?
No, I haven't.
Production crew, do we know what Only Connect is?
Give it a Google. Here we go.
Googling
Oh
it.
my God, you don't know Only Connect? Her?
No.
No, never.
What?
Is it still going like?
Oh yeah, it's still going. It's like season 22.
Oh.
Fucking hell, have
And
we
every
not
so
seen
often
this?
they'll have like a proper hottie on it. It's so crazy. We need to get one of these for our podcast that we could just whip up on a big screen.
We have no team, babe. It's me
we
and
don't
you
have
and
a
Mike in a
team.
dream.
No, we don't have a team.
And living a dream. You missed as well. I don't know if you heard it, but when I had Saved by the Bell, this girl came up and she was like, yeah, my ex fucked his dog and I stayed with him.
What?
Yeah.
Is that that's illegal, is it?
I think so.
That's definitely
it's
illegal.
bestiality.
Yeah, when we
that.
were younger, did it happen over in the UK as well? There was a film going around of a girl and a horse getting with each
Yes,
other.
I saw that.
And
I
it went
didn't like
all
that.
over
You
the
can't
school.
say a film. It was like a porn.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, sorry, it wasn't. It wasn't
Yeah, it
like
wasn't a
an A24 movie production.
Leonardo DiCaprio was
thinking
great
of
in that.
Stars as horse in. No, it was like a little porno situation.
Wait, and she admitted that. Mm-hmm. Why was she?
And
telling
the crowd
people that?
just went, ooh. It was
This
like,
is a bit crass, but like another rumor that we heard growing up was that my friend's brother put peanut butter on his balls so that his dog would lick his balls.
It's so weird you said that because we had a girl in the year above that apparently put cat food up her fanny for the cat to lick her out.
Is this?
What?
I don't think it was
No, we
true.
would not recommend, listeners. We would not recommend.
Also,
No, babe,
the smell
Peter's
of
going
cat
to kick.
food.
Peter's going to kick down the door
Yeah.
in 2 seconds.
They'll
We
be
need.
in.
Please don't do anything sexual with your animals
Please.
because we did an Oscar-winning performance on our TikTok as well. That was a one-take wonder.
Can we use the term viral?
Yeah.
Let's check the stats. I'm saying viral.
It was fucking great. Ella was dead in your
I
arms.
was just about to say Ella, best actress, best supporting
Oh
actress.
my God, yeah, get her back in.
Yeah.
Get her in.
Get her into the casting room.
Well, that night we went to Temple Bar. Opinions on us going to Temple Bar?
It was a bit of a wild move.
I was surprised you still had this studio when we came here. Were you not bankrupt from the pints?
Yeah, it's so expensive. Well, that was on the business card.
Oh, okay, grand.
but-
Of course.
Cha-ching,
Yeah, of course,
cha-ching.
of course.
Let us just say on business card, we're living in luxury here, girls. We got Addison Lee to and from the venue. We were
Yeah.
getting chairs that were massage chairs in the car.
Yeah.
At one point I was en route and I was like, no, something's happening here. I'm after flipping a disc. And then your man just looked at me in the rear view mirror. Is that what it is? I don't
Yeah.
drive. And he just goes, you enjoying that? I was like, oh my God, this is the horniest moment of my life.
We got you a fake taxi.
Yeah, I was giving fake taxi.
Yeah,
I was like, pull in quick.
That's what
Let's
we
get
do
it
at
over
Saving
with.
Grace. But I enjoyed it. There was an old man with a guitar singing absolute tunes.
Unreal.
It's a good
Yeah.
buzz. And like, I've had some of my English buddies come over to Dublin And I'll take him to Temple Bar just because I think it's something you just kind of have to do.
For the vibe.
There's not one Irish person in there, though,
No.
which is fair.
It's all the Yankee Doodles and all the Hendys and Shag Doos from England.
It was. I was like, why is everyone American in here?
It's why is everyone in Ireland American?
Do you know one thing I will say as well? A lot of the straight men in there had a gay awakening with my team.
Really?
They were like, at one point, Ryan was doing a little rendition to Freddie Mercury, and I saw this guy sat with his girlfriend. He looked like he'd just seen the light.
Really?
He was like, oh, I'm gay.
Yeah.
I had
yeah.
a gay awakening with Ryan. Ryan's hair is gorgeous.
It is
Can we take a moment for
gorgeous.
Ryan's hair?
Yeah.
Snaps to Ryan's
I was like, no,
hair.
I'm going home immediately and I'm going to book a flight to Turkey. Because not to say that that's what Ryan's done. Just for clarity before
Ryan,
he
your
attacks me.
work-
Your work is brilliant.
I'm
Your
going to
work's
get slight
brilliant.
tackled. But great hair.
Yeah, incredible hair. But there was a lot of gay awakenings.
Really?
How you guys had to shoot off to Electric Picnic?
Yeah.
How was that?
Unreal.
Major,
Was
major,
it?
Yeah.
major. Now, we were performing on the Sunday
Yeah.
and we left early on the Saturday to get there. And you know, because we had the performance looming over our heads, we were kind of thinking that we had to take it easy. We had to be on best behaviour on
Yeah.
the Saturday. And next thing you know, it's 4:30 and we're still at the Rave in the Woods. And I'm, you know what I mean? We're having a good time. It was fun. But we kind of, can I say it about ourselves? We kind of hit out the park.
It was
I've never
such
used that
a-
expression in my
No,
life.
but I know what you mean. On the Saturday, I was like, I'm going to take it easy. But then we hosted this game called One More Tune where we play the start of a song. And if you know it, you get on stage and you have to sing the song.
So
we
good.
It's a
It's
bit
so
of a laugh
fun.
every
It's so
year.
fun.
Yeah, so on the Saturday, we were playing that. And I was like, this is going well. I'll probably go back to the tent now after this, get an early night. Next thing, this girl from Cork, where we're from in Ireland, gets up. Her name's Michelle.
Shout out to Michelle
The song was
from the north side.
The song was Survivor, right? It starts playing, and just before she starts singing, she goes, "This is for my ex-husband," and everyone went, "Wow!"
But she killed it. She had a fantastic
Oh
voice.
my God.
She was proper just getting into it. It was insane.
And then it was all downhill from there.
Oh, well, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were hungover for your set then?
A bit, yeah. Like I knew it was time to go home when I was raving in the woods, and then this girl came up and was like, "I love the podcast," and then I spoke to her, but my voice was so hoarse. She goes, "Oh, I have the wrong person," because she didn't recognize it.
Yeah.
I was like, "Get me to
No.
bed now."
But you know, when
Really?
you're a bit hungover with your friends and you're all being a bit silly and goofy,
Hilarious.
and you're actually kind of at your funniest.
Yes.
It felt
Yeah.
a small bit like that, and we had to be so on our toes for the set because we were kind of trialing a new show,
Yeah.
as such. So it was just loads of fun. We had loads of fun, and because it was the biggest audience we've ever performed to, it was the high afterwards
Must
was
have been
crazy.
mental.
I came off stage, rang my mum and started bawling, crying, and then we got a
Did
roast
you?
dinner. I started bawling, crying, and my mum goes, "Oh no, what happened? Did you fall?" And I was like, "No," I was like, "I'm happy." And she was like, "Oh, that's so lovely." And then we went and got a roast dinner. Honestly, the
Which is
VIP
unheard
treatment
of.
backstage.
Yeah.
Here we were eating roast potatoes. And what was it? Was it bacon?
Yeah.
And Kings of Leon behind us.
No, we
Becky
stood,
Hill in the corner getting her hair
We stood
done.
out like sore thumbs. You know, you think we'd play it cool?
Yeah.
Us going up to the bar, and this is free, right? Everything's free. Me
kept asking if
putting
it
all
was
the
free.
snacks into my bag. It's free, right?
Oh my God. They did a huge rider for us. And I was like, we can't leave that there. We can't let the food go to waste.
You mustn't.
Straight into the bag.
That's
girls.
like when you fly business class and you go to get your phone out to pay for the drink and food, and they're like,
yeah.
"Oh, darling, it's free."
I've never flown business class.
Well, now's your time after
Yeah.
performing to 10k people.
There we
This
go.
is your
You know
time.
what? Maybe we need to do that. Maybe we just need to book a business class flight. I was
Yeah.
thinking after the gig, I was like, I want to treat myself.
As you should.
Because we've been building up to it a lot, and it was
Yeah.
a big moment for us. And I was like, let me treat myself. And I said I wanted to get an iPad, and PJ's been laughing at me.
I just think,
That's
Get an
your treat.
iPad.
why would he need an iPad, Grace?
iPads are fabulous.
Why
Do you have an
just-
iPad?
No.
It's only
No
mam,
iPad.
Only mums have iPads,
Stop
and
it.
then
Also,
they
you're
take
saying that
pictures
like
like
it's
this.
derogatory.
It's not derogatory. I'm just saying.
Only
that,
mums have
but,
iPads.
But you don't need. What do you need one for?
And maybe mums have common sense. I just think if I was to
You have an iPhone.
be working on the go, I know, but it's bigger,
What
baby.
are you working on the go with?
Yeah.
Just working on the go. Like,
You don't
I have
even
my
edit the
laptop, but
podcast
sometimes
anymore.
I don't want the laptop.
What?
I have my laptop, but sometimes
You
I don't
just
want to be
wanna
whipping
watch
out a
a
laptop.
film on a
watch
bigger
a film on a
screen.
flight.
Yeah.
Watch it on your phone.
Oh, it's tiny. I'd be squinty squint. But yeah, I'm gonna treat myself to an iPad.
Did you? Well, congratulations. I'm
think
very
I'm gonna
glad.
do it.
Let us know when you get the iPad.
I'm gonna, I'll send you
Or-
a pic.
We get it gifted.
Yeah, shout out Apple.
Shout out Apple.
No, they wouldn't.
Steve Jobs
They
or Steve
wouldn't
Ted?
give you the shit off their shirt. They wouldn't
who's in
inside
charge
there.
now?
Well, not with that attitude, they
No,
wouldn't.
they wouldn't. They wouldn't. I go in. You know the way they started doing that different connector now. For like, I've an aux. What is it? Aux jack or a stereo jack for my laptop. I had to buy a different lead for another 20 quid just to be able to plug in my headphones.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
That's
Yeah,
taking
it
the
is.
piss.
It's so
Before
annoying.
they used to throw everything into the box.
When you get in an Uber and they're like, you can charge your phone, but it doesn't have
Have the connector.
It's really annoying.
And I'm like, no, actually, girls, we might as well be living in the Stone Age.
But then it's even weirder is if you're at a friend's house and you're like, can I have a charger? And they hand you an Android charger.
Oh.
And then you're like, I thought I knew you, but I don't know who you are at all.
Now you're just an alien. to
Yeah,
me.
you know what I mean?
If they ever do that, use the charger to tie up
strangle
their
them.
hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tie up their hands because they're
And keep
going to kill
yourself
you.
safe,
Keep yourself
'cause
safe,
they're
girls.
freaks.
Marked as safe by the Android user on Facebook.
It's just the picture quality for me.
Yeah, crazy.
It's awful.
We were getting tagged after the gig by all the girlies like who were at it on Sunday, and I'd be looking through them. I'm like,
That
oh my
was an
god, that's
Android.
amazing, that's insane. And then I go, what is that? It's given season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Do you know what's going on?
It's giving CCTV footage.
It's giving crime call.
It's like we robbed the
Call the
cat.
police.
Did you guys see any VIPs at your time there? Because I know Brittany Broski was there. Did you
Was
see her?
she?
Yeah.
Brittany Broski was there, which I couldn't believe. When I saw afterwards, I was like, oh my god.
And I think I'd be friends with her if I met her in real
Yeah,
life. Do you ever feel like that
100%.
about a celebrity?
100%.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
one of those. Who did we see?
I saw Dermot Kennedy.
Did you?
Yeah, I was coming out of
he big
the
over here?
bathroom.
Yeah,
He would
yeah.
be.
And he's huge all over the world.
I said he wasn't. I just said, would you be
You
into
sound
it?
like his manager, actually.
He's actually brilliant.
huge all over the
anyway,
world.
He was going in to take a shit. I presume he was in there for ages.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't think
Hope
we
your shit
saw
was
anyone
well.
else.
So
Who
did
else
you
was
see
there?
anyone else?
Saw Becky Hill like on stage, but wasn't chatting to her. You know what I
You
mean?
could say that about anyone at the festival.
No, but that's my thing. But you know, if I did see them, so when I was getting the flight over, Confidence Man were on my flight.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
You know the people, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love Confidence Man, and I
Did
like,
you?
but see, I was going to, but you know, we even find it ourselves, and without sounding like absolute wankers. But you know, sometimes someone does come up to you. It's lovely and it's nice when they're like,
Yeah.
But I'm nearly kind of going, geez, you nearly didn't need to say that.
Yeah.
Or you did, or what did you get from taking a picky with me?
Okay,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So I
yeah.
was like, oh, I'll just leave them off. And then I was like, sorry, that's the ultimate power play. Me like wanting to say hi to them, but I just like, nah, I'm going to leave it. And I walked past them once I got my bag, and I was like, I'm the famous one here.
Who else? Kevin's sister was freaking out because Jazzy, do you know Jazzy?
Yes.
Step by step
Fuck
when you're moving
off.
in.
She
She
was
was there.
there.
Like, it was like, Sarah, go up and
She's
get a picky with
lovely.
her.
My sister had this like long clip-in plait.
Love.
And everyone was calling my sister Jazzy because I think didn't Jazzy
Yeah,
wear
yeah.
a plant for a while?
The same
and
thing.
then
Then I was
she
taking a piss out of her. I was like, it looks like you dressed up like Jazzy because you knew you were going to meet her. How embarrassing is that for you?
It was so nice that we got like that our family and stuff was able to come backstage. And
That's so
PJ's
nice.
husband was taking pics and stuff, and it was nice that they got to experience it as well. Like when we went backstage, there was like saunas and plunge pools, and you can get your hair done and everything. And
Can I just say something?
Luxury.
Who the fuck is doing an ice bath at a festival?
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck? You
Yeah,
know the Kneecap boys. You know Kneecap.
Yes.
They were doing saunas and ice baths.
Well, they were performing in Belfast or something.
Oh yeah, the
That
night
night-
before.
The trains were fucked.
Oh really?
Yeah, they fucked up all our trains. Yeah, they were
Did you
going.
hear that Kneecap?
Yeah, they were like, "Sorry, girls, kneecaps performing." And I was like,
Spookily
"Oh
Donna.
God, yeah." I was like, "Please."
No, they were brilliant. They
Were
very,
they?
very good.
They always their performances always look mental.
Oh,
they look
it's
incredible.
class. So
yeah.
class.
It's so funny because they came out and they were like, we are absolutely hanging. We were doing a gig in Belfast last night. And then I was like, well, if they can be drinking before their gig
Yeah.
the night before and tearing the arse off it,
You guys
let me have a
fucking
bit of fun in the woods as well.
Yeah.
No,
all
they,
reasons.
They always start the mosh pit and they scare the shit out of me.
I'm not doing it.
It's because, do you know, I'm 6'4",
You'd
right?
be all right.
No, but like when I was younger, I was always the tallest in the class.
Yeah.
So I always ended up at the end of the pylon. So that's what will happen in the mosh pit.
So you're built for it?
No, they're going to go take the tall fella out first. Every time someone
have to
wants to
tie up
start
your
to
hair.
fight, they
I'd be
come and
afraid-
fight
or that
me.
one of your earrings
You know what I
would get
mean?
hooked.
They always go for the tall fella.
And your lobes
And it's
would be
always the
drawn down.
smallest short king in the group wants to
Take
tackle
you
the small
out.
fella.
Who is actually
Tall fella,
into
sorry.
mosh pits? That's a bit...
No, but one of my managers fucking loves a mosh pit. I would
Why?
die. I would die in a mosh pit.
You break in half.
Yeah, I
babe.
would literally break it off.
You know, when we were younger, it was like, you know, peak Jackass like
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
When the Jackass was on
Yeah.
telly, and all the lads who lived in my estate used to love. They used to call it playing Jackass. So they'd just be acting the idiot, acting the maggin, like just like driving
Farting
these
in cling
small
film.
like bikes down a hill and like crashing into the curb and stuff.
Fucking
and I used to be
hell.
like, no, thank you, count me out. I'm not doing it. I'll play curbs with the girl next door. There was no need for it.
And that was a sign of what was to come.
Of what? Come here. If that wasn't an indicator, I don't know what
I
was.
don't know what was. That is fucking insane, though. I feel like your festival experience was really fun. I've never really been to a festival.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're only young.
Oh,
I hadn't been to my first festival, I'd say, till I was 27, 28.
Did you not go when you were 18? Like,
I wanted to go Boomtown back in my drum and bass days.
Yeah.
Were you D&B girl?
Yeah, but I probably would have died from just the unhygiene of it all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you get scurvy.
Yeah, I was a proper drum and bass girl back in the day.
What you need to do, well, especially at our age, I'm making out like we're about to go in and collect our pensions. But I think like what suited me this weekend, because I did Primavera over the summer and it finished me off.
Really?
Because it was Thursday to the Saturday and it
too
was a
long.
lot. We got there Saturday morning, left late the Sunday night, so it was only one night really.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we were able to have a solid breakfast the Saturday morning before we
Right.
left. I got a juice in.
Also,
do you know what I mean?
We're glamping, obviously.
Well, yes.
My spine can't handle it. You know what I mean? Now, so like,
You would need like a 2-man tent just for the length.
yeah.
For the
So I
leg,
feel bad complaining about being at a festival when everyone's like, "Shut up! You were in a bell tent on a bed."
But most
you know what I
people
mean?
in their 30s now, if they're going there,
They're not,
glamping.
babe.
But like my sister and all her friends were
Yeah,
like,
I
glamping
suppose,
and stuff. They
yeah.
glamp every year. I couldn't do it to myself.
Would you
No.
go next year?
If you guys do another festival,
We'll get a
I
slot.
will go to that festival.
Would you actually?
Yeah.
I would. Glastonbury, however, count me the fuck out.
I'm
I-
the same. People can't get over that I have no interest.
No.
Too big.
It's
Too
too
big?
big, too
Yeah.
muddy. And also, there's only now really a couple of good ones that I'd like to see. Back in the day, Glastonbury had fucking great lineup. Now it's a bit like, okay.
Well, I tell you who was unbelievable at the weekend, and this is crazy, but literally on the Sunday, I was like Googling if they'd any more like sets
hey.
over the summer. Fatboy Slim's set. And we've been going
It was
for the last 3
It was my
years.
I
highlight.
just can't imagine you
This
listening
is
to
one.
Fatboy
Oh my
Slim.
god!
It was my highlight.
incredible.
Yeah.
And literally, he's playing Ibiza in October, and I was like,
I wanna
looking at my
go.
buddy, and I was like, we're going. And like all the visuals he had going.
Really?
Now, if you were on mushrooms or any type of psychedelic,
You were gone.
You were
We love a
probably
mushroom.
losing
Yeah.
the will to live because it was very crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what? I will say as well, like, you know what I mean? Especially like when you're DJing.
Me, yes.
Yeah, of
Yeah, of
course.
course,
Look,
yeah.
we're in East London. If you can't fucking DJ, you have to get out.
What are you doing here? Yeah.
Right, exactly. But he did a performance, and like some of his visuals included like, you know, videos of him that would then just like run into
No,
another.
they were terrifying though, Kev.
Really?
It was a bit
Like
scary.
at one stage, I looked behind me, and this poor girl just had her hands over her eyes like this, and she was like
Some of it
shaking her
was
head.
actually petrifying.
And then I had to be like, "Babe, you're fine. Take deep
Everything's
breaths."
okay.
But I
And
was
coach
like,
her through
Fatboy
it.
Slim, one of the top
Incredible.
headliners to do that festival, I think, in the last 3
No,
years.
he's
for me.
incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
know? Oh, Karen.
No, it was like because last year Fred again was there.
Oh, yeah.
2 years ago.
2 years was it 2 years? Who was last year?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Anyway, 2 years ago, Fred again was there, and I only thought he was all right. I was much more into Fatboy.
You're Fred
Slim.
again, girl.
Yeah. I do love Fred again. He's
I'm
always
into
played on
Fred again
Radio
as well.
1.
There we go.
Always.
Give it a listen.
He's really good. But do you know who else is really good at the minute? Do you know Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her sister, absolutely,
Oh yeah.
is fucking.
I only found out this recently
Yeah,
that they were
there's
sisters.
3 of them that sing.
Oh, is there
Really?
another-
and all of them are fucking incredible.
Are you into Cat's Eye? The girls.
No, obviously not.
Dream
know.
Academy.
Pass.
No.
I don't know what you're
Cat's Eye.
saying.
My K-pop girls.
Oh no, I don't know much about the K-pop.
Babe,
Yeah.
you need to get into it. But this is like a super group
Okay.
formed from girls from all over the world. But like using the K-pop method, they're incredible. There's a girl in it, Lara, but I only found out recently that her sister is like a musical. Is a musical.
No way, it's
is a
in the
musical
family.
artist as well. It's
So
in
it-
the family.
So if it's Ray, absolutely. Who's the third one?
I don't know,
her?
but I saw her the other day, and she's proper like jazz as well. Like,
Oh, amazing.
She's really good. For the life of me, put it on the screen, sweetheart. I don't know the name, but she's so good. So their mum has like birthed the Jackson 5
That's
again.
amazing. I saw Ray open up for SZA, and
Fuck
she is incredible. And I also love her new song. I would like a ring. I would like a ring.
It's
Oh
so
my
hard
God,
to learn though,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's
I'm
really
like
hard.
dabbing on
Yeah.
my finger, ring.
Ray was actually headliner last year, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was incredible.
Yeah.
What's
at
her
the
name? Abby Lynn. Oh, so one of them's absolutely, but I don't know.
Yeah, one anyway.
Yeah, you need to go.
Anyway, look, to the parents who raised G, or whoever raised G, well done.
Is CMAT big? for You
Huge.
guys, yeah.
Yeah.
She's had a mural. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I saw her go and see that. I met her. I interviewed her at the Brits not this year, but last year, and she wore that dress with her bum out.
Literally the bum
Love.
out.
And I said, this is fucking iconic. And she was the nicest person ever.
She's such an icon, so down to earth.
Yeah.
Like, just like a Dublin girlie. Like, do you know what I mean?
great.
She
Yeah,
seems
she's
really, really
lovely.
normal. We know the fella who does the keyboard for her. He's a fantastic musician and he's a really handsome gay farmer.
A
Yeah.
farmer.
He's a farmer.
Well,
yeah.
yes.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
But you
I'm
know
into
the
it.
CMAT Lord that she was like at a Charlie XCX like writing camp, and Charlie, she was giving her like CMAT was like not really big at the time, and then she said to Charlie XCX like she gave her some notes on her songs, and then Charlie was like, "Are you writing songs?" She was like, "Yeah, but I'm in London. It's hard." She was like, "You should move back to Dublin." So then CMAT moved back to Dublin.
Why did she move back?
Just so she could be around people who she can play music with, and like then she became a pop star, global
No,
pop star.
it feels like she was overnight as well, you know. Like I know
Yeah.
probably a lot of like Irish girls knew her,
Yeah, so we knew her for years,
but
but
she
she's
just
getting
blew
her
up
flowers,
over here
yeah.
overnight.
Yeah, and like
It's
she's
fucking
huge in
mental.
the States as well, obviously, like as
Well, of course she is.
the whole country
She's a
element.
fucking
I think she
icon.
and like her lyrics, like what's the one that's out at the moment?
It was
Her-
the butcher. That
that
one,
there's
the
that
baker.
one. And what's the one? The Euro. Fuck.
Euro country, no.
Anyway, also her recent album Euro Country is
What a queen.
fantastic.
Go and listen to it, please.
go and give a listen.
You must as well. Now, for people that may not know your pod, tell us all, how did it come about? I know I spoke to you about this at the tour, but
we love
people
talking
that
about it.
weren't
We
there.
just
Yeah.
love talking about ourselves.
So for
That's
people who
why
are
the podcast
listening,
is.
so for people who are listening and are like, who are these two gay boys on the pod? Basically, me and Kevin are from Cork in Ireland,
County Cork.
best county, yup Cork, right?
Yup, Cork. Two boys from
Um,
Cork. That's our tagline.
And we met when we were about 17, 18, I want to say. And then we went to London to study musical theatre, performing arts, because we're gay, obviously.
That's what you do. It's
that's
that
what
or
gay-
hairdressing.
That's, yeah, so you have to go down one route or the other.
Or styling, right?
yeah.
And then we moved in together, and Kevin organised for my birthday for all of our friends to send us to Budapest. So he was like, "Oh, let's send PJ away for his birthday, but you're going to have to pay for me as well." So we went away.
I paid for my own flights.
You didn't.
They paid for the Airbnb.
You didn't.
But
Anyway,
that's what made it fair. I was doing the organising. They didn't have to be checking websites. You know what I mean? They weren't
You
going
were
on
checking
Google
the
Flights and
website.
Skyscanner. It was me.
anyway, we're on the Ryanair flight over there, and we're having a few sky wines, a few red wines in the
course.
sky. They
Apparently
hit harder in the
drink.
air.
Apparently you're not meant to drink on a flight at
I
all.
think you're only meant to drink in the sky. It makes you feel fun.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, so good.
And then we were like, oh, let's start a podcast. This is the best idea in the world. We asked the air host for a sick bag, wrote loads of ideas down on the back of it.
Did she question why you wanted the sick bag? Was she like, you feel unwell?
That was in
Yeah.
the seat
will.
in front. So we whipped that out.
Oh, yes, yes.
But we had to borrow the pen from herself. Then we were like, let's make magic, baby. It was just, you know what? We wrote a load of shite. That
Yeah,
really-
I don't think any of the stuff that we wrote on the sick bag actually made
Made
it
sense.
into the first
in
episode.
the first episode, we like even on the back of the sick bag, we were like potential sponsors. Was like who, like you know,
off.
people who we like who would tie in with the brand
Yeah.
well, and it was just the craziest shit. And we were like writing down people who could come on the pie.
It's called Manifesting Girls.
It's called Manifest.
Well, it's called I'm Grand Mam, but did you have any other names you were going to call it?
I think it was that kind of from the start, wasn't
Yeah.
it? I'm Grand Mam. Was there anything else that we ran with? No, I think it was that. We kind of basically we chose that because the two of us are very close to our own mothers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was the whole idea of us being Irish expats living in London. And the idea that like even if we were struggling or had no money at the end of the month, if our mums were to get on to us and be like, how are you doing? Are you okay? You'd never tell them that you were
God
in a
forbid.
bad way
Yeah.
because they'd be coming over to save you or they'd be like, get back here now.
No.
So we would always just say, like the answer would always be, I'm grandmam. So that's kind of what we settled on. I think, especially in the first year and even now still today, the stuff that we put out really resonates with Irish expats. There's
Yeah.
so many young people in Ireland who are emigrating like to the other side of the world, to England, to Australia, to America and further afield because like it's so difficult to get a house, like the cost of living in Ireland is like extreme and stuff. So I think we're a taste of home for people. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Which is nice.
Do your mums listen to the pod?
I think my
Yeah.
mum stopped listening. My
Oh,
mum was
really?
like, I'm sick of these fags. Get that fag off my TV. I'm not watching that.
My mum listens every Monday, right? And then she says this thing every week, which is like a dagger in my heart, because I ring my mum every day, right?
Do you?
I talk to her every day.
So
and
cute.
if she's busy with like her grandchildren or whatever, I'll voice note her, right?
Yeah.
But every Monday then she voice notes me after she listens. She goes, just listen to the pod. It's just so nice to hear your voice. Like I'm away at war and she hasn't heard from me in months. You know what I mean?
Mum's so dramatic.
So dramatic.
My mum won't see me for a week and she's like, just remember you've got a mum.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know.
Also,
I've got a mum.
speaking of mums, you got one of the highest compliments ever from my mother the other night after the gig.
Story? Read it out.
So texted my mum and I was like, just finished there, and she goes, how did you get on with herself?
That bit made me laugh.
I said, went very well, get on great, but are only 26! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Adorable and real and funny, and old head definitely. Brought up well. Brought up well is the highest of Irish compliments.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Thought she was older. Not that she looks it, just good with people.
Snaps. Now, my mum doesn't have a fucking clue who you are.
Yeah, fair.
But I will introduce you to her.
Please do. I fucking love Irish mums. I
love
think
Irish
they're
mums.
so
Yeah.
nice. I had in Belfast, I had Dean's mum come and watch the show, and she was killing me the whole
Really?
time.
Brilliant.
She was like, Jedward not sure, but the show was amazing.
Oh, I love it.
It was
They keep you humble, like the Irish
Don't
mammies.
they just?
Yeah, they're very direct.
I just sometimes wish I was born Irish. Like I feel like just the way you guys say everything, it just so it just has like a ring
Have
to
you
it.
done one of those 23andMe?
No, but I just feel like I'd be a full English breakfast. Like
Okay.
Also,
My-
don't do it. They'll be using your DNA and they'll be making
Also, don't
robots.
do it because you'll find out you have like a long lost sister and it'll ruin your
and then
family
I'd
or
have to
something.
share the will.
Oh yeah, so
Oh,
don't bother.
God,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
doing
yeah.
that.
Come here.
Yeah.
It's all for me.
Keep away from those kits.
Do you guys have siblings?
Yeah, I'm the youngest of 7, so I have 3 brothers and 3
Fucking hell.
sisters.
Wait, 3 each?
Yeah.
Incredible.
And then I rocked up and I goes, I'll be gay to be different. I was like, I need to pull the spotlight
but
in
with the
some way.
ratio of that, someone's got to be gay.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Contraception was
querying-
illegal in Ireland until the late 80s.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
We used to have
Wait,
to
what?
get like condoms illegally from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Catholic Ireland was.
Catholic
Oh,
Ireland.
wow, I never realised that.
Homosexuality was only decriminalised in 93.
And don't we fucking know it,
Don't we
sweetheart?
fucking
Yeah.
know.
See, we were both born in 93, so our theory is that we came out of the womb and then they goes, this can't be illegal.
We'll have to scrap it.
you
They said,
know
we'll
what I
have to
mean?
scrap it. And
Actually-
they tore up that page in the
Actually,
Constitution.
they're kind of a laugh as I vogued out of my mum's womb. They were like, actually, he's kind of a kiki, he's kind of a party. Let's decriminalise girls.
What, first birthday?
But yeah, so no one was wearing condoms, but everyone was riding. So I'm the youngest of 7. But like we're like a Brady Bunch family.
That is such an Irish word, riding. I remember one of the Johnnies kept talking about riding, and I was like, does this mean on top? Or does that just mean
Just in
shagging?
general.
General.
Yeah.
So
okay.
like when I saw you the other night in the latex pink, I
Yeah.
goes, oh my God, you're such a ride. So you can say it as like
Thank you.
to someone as well. Like
Yeah.
if someone's looking hot, you'd
Oh,
be
you
like,
say they're a
geez, you're like a
ride.
ride.
Right. But in Cork,
Oh, I
you
love
would
that.
say you're a fla.
Fla.
A fla?
Yeah,
FLA.
FLA.
What does that mean?
So
That's
like you're same
sexy.
thing. You're a ride.
Pure
Yeah.
sexy.
Pure sexy.
But you could also say that you were flanning someone. But that's a bit
shit.
more crude.
Is it?
I wouldn't be saying, oh, I was flanning someone at the weekend.
What would you say? Making love?
Making love.
Making love.
I was being intimate.
Not riding away. Do you know what I mean?
Riding.
I was being intimate.
Riding's always good in our books.
One day at a festival, actually, you meet loads of types. A fella came up and I was like, oh, we were talking about having sex at a festival, and then he was like, isn't it just nice to exchange energies? And I was like, shut the fuck up.
What?
He had no shoes or
Exchange
socks on.
energy.
Yeah.
Well, in Scotland, they say pumped.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about
Pump.
We pumped.
That sounds. I'm getting a lot of visual there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pumped. It's kind of putting me off.
It sounds very like cattle on a farm energy.
Yeah. What about shag your head off?
Shag your head off.
Shag your head off. What's
Yeah.
that?
I've shagged your head off.
Oh my God.
And Boleyn.
I don't want anyone shagging my head off. There's no need for it.
Shagged her head off.
Okay, back to your mum's.
Oh, yeah.
What is the
Speaking of
speaking of
shagging.
shag
Speaking
your
of
head off,
shagging your head off,
What's-
back to your mum. Youngest of 7.
what is the most dramatic thing both of your mums have ever done?
I was once down in like the local shopping centre with my buddies when
Yeah.
we were like teenagers, right? You know, when you used to like go to the
The
shopping
shopping
mall,
centre,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? For a bit of a laugh. And anyway, we went into the supermarket part and I spotted my mum, but she was up at the checkout, like paying for her bits.
Of course.
So I said, oh, I go up behind her and like just tap her on the back. So I tapped her on the shoulder, but I ducked down And she turned round and she just saw the lady who was queuing behind her with the trolley.
Stop.
She's like, it couldn't be her. So she was like looking around her. And then she went back and was like paying for her bits. And I got up and touched her again on her left shoulder. And then she just leaned into the cashier and she went, excuse me, I think I'm having a stroke. And I was like, oh, Mum, it's me. And she goes, oh my God. She goes, never do that again to me. I was literally tapping her on the shoulder. She thought she was getting cold. She was smelling burnt toast.
So my mum, Nuala Kirby, is basically like the nation's sweetheart, right? I would say she's
my
like
mother's drag.
She's
oh my God.
I would say she's like Ireland's answer to Princess Diana. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's so lovely. Like she wouldn't really be getting into much fights,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But when my dad and her were courting, so they call it doing a line in Ireland, doing a line, like that, not that kind of line.
Comes from line dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like they were dating.
Okay.
So when they were dating back in the day, my dad was dropping her home and he was trying to put the moves on her. Tried it once, she denied. Tried it a second time, she said no. Tried it the third time by the grotto where Mother Mary was looking down. Do you have grottos in the UK?
Like Santa's.
No. No.
Similar vibes.
But it's where the crucifix is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the road, yeah. So by Jesus on the cross, he tried it again. That was the last straw for my mum. She smacked him and goes, I'm getting out. You only want one thing. Got out of the car, right? He was like, no, get back in the car. She was like, no. And then he drove at walking pace as she walked the whole way home, trying to get her back into the car, and she wouldn't get back in.
What?
Yeah.
What a laugh.
Yeah. She goes, just because you bought dinner doesn't mean you're getting all this, Pat Kirby.
Oh, what a queen!
You know,
Icon.
You know.
Yeah.
Now, Ireland's answer to Diana. That's a big statement.
That's what people are saying.
My mum's listening to this podcast and her ears like being like, am I chopped liver?
She can be a too, babe.
I wouldn't say my mum's given Diana.
My mum is.
I'd say it's given
My
Phil
mum's-
to me. Do you know what I mean? Look at me
Not you.
decanting my water from my Chili's bottle into the flask.
Oh my God.
You can't be leaving your
No,
house in
you
London without your
can't.
Chili's bottle.
Do you know what? It's so true, especially if you get the tube.
Especially if you're getting the tube, girls, it gets warm.
Sweetheart, it is horrible.
Some of those lines, crazy.
Well, amen. Go back to musical theatre for me.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like? Because I feel like the gossip during musical theatre was rife.
So I got a bit of a land when I first came to London. So got into the college of my dreams, like Erdang, it's an angel, right? I was like, oh my God, unreal. Then when I got here, I realised that like in Ireland, you have to do the leaving cert, but over here you can start dancing quite young. Loads of people went to Brit school and stuff like this. So they go to college quite young. So like I was one of the oldest in my year when I was starting.
Same.
And also
Really?
from quite a working class background, I was in with loads of poshies who would just like had loads of money to go to dance college.
Yeah.
And I remember one of my first memories was like, I didn't really know about a class divide, right? And then one time I came in on a Monday after working a 12-hour shift in a restaurant on the Sunday in Camden because like I needed to pay my rent.
But yes.
And I remember I came in and one girl was having a breakdown and I was like, oh my God, Annabelle, are you okay? What's wrong with you? She was like, guys, my ASOS delivery didn't get delivered. And it was like someone died. And I was at my last straw. I wanted to be like, you need to cop the fuck on, Annabelle. You didn't have to work a day all weekend. But then I realised that people's struggle are their own.
Well,
people's struggles are their own, you know?
That's true.
ASOS is a big issue.
Do you know what I
It is.
mean?
It is.
Society.
But then I like that was just kind of my intro into this new world of like people are entering the performing arts, but like it's like not really equal because some people can like do way more training and go to auditions more because they don't have to work that much and stuff like this. So it was a tough old slog.
It is a bit of a tough stick. And when I went over, I realised as well, we learned so much about, you know, like in history about like, you know, Britain's colonial past and stuff. People,
We do not
you don't
learn
like
about
girls.
Yeah.
They are not putting that into your history books. Some people I was with, they
one
were
day we just got given this country.
Yeah,
and, like, it was
crazy.
amazing.
Like, people
You
in my
know,
year were
most
like,
people don't know about the troubles or anything.
They don't know anything of it.
We
and
don't
literally,
get
that's
anything.
like when I say they touch off the Renaissance, they touch off Christopher fucking Columbus, and then for the other 5 years of our education, they're like, this is what the British fucking did.
Yeah, when Derry Girls came out, we like most people were like, is there a what?
Exactly.
Like,
That's
I
why-
mean, they were so confused.
Yeah.
That's why like shows like Dairy Girls are so great because as well as being just like hilariously funny, like the context they gave into like the world at that time is like for some people it's like eye-opening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so mental. That
When I first went to dance college, when I was auditioning in like my dream school where I really wanted to go. I got in, but then I had to go for like a funding audition to see if you get a scholarship.
Oh, okay,
it was a
fine.
second audition. And I went, and as part of that, you had to perform like a solo dance number that had to be like 2 minutes long.
God forbid.
And I had just come out that year, so I was like, fully embracing my true authentic self, like living my gay life. And so I did it to an instrumental version of Macklemore's Same Love.
Fuck
That
off.
sounds fucking bizarre, doesn't it? Anyway, so I go in front of this panel. There's like 4 people there. There's also like the hottest third year doing the music. This like gay guy who was like, oh my God, if I come to this college, he's going to be here. And so I do the solo. Like I'm breaking my arse right on the dance floor. I'm in a bog of sweat and I finish and I like can't catch my breath. And then the founder of the college goes, did you choreograph that yourself? And I went, yes, I did. Insert name here. Because you had to call her Miss something.
Right.
Anyway, she said, right. Was it about the IRA? And I went, what? It took me a second to register what she was even on about because like I thought she was going to be asking me, I was like, are you serious?
Same Love by Macklemore.
Same Love by
About the
Macklemore.
IRA.
I couldn't get over it. And then I was like, oh my God. I was like, I remember just thinking, this is wild.
Yeah.
And I remember like there was even another fella on the panel who, when she said that, literally looked up at her as if to say, what the fuck are you on about? Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was wild. They need to remember they were doing like, was it like something on E4 or something before where they went into like a stage school?
Yeah.
They need to get a camera crew back in because
Especially at
the
that one.
stuff that goes in there, lads, is
Really?
bizarre.
Are people dating as well in there? Like, is there a lot of relationship dramas?
Oh, everyone's hopping off each other.
Really?
Yeah,
And then, like,
everyone's hopping off each other.
Oh my God, and like some of the stories of the boys and stuff. It's crazy.
Can I ask what the most mental story is you've heard? You don't have to name names.
What would happen when I was there?
There was a couple of times now,
What?
choreographers with students.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, girls, come on.
Come on, girls. Because they're like in a position of power. And it's
Basically,
like,
I left drum my first year because I was like a hip hop commercial dancer, right? And I went to like, I wanted to be in like music videos. That was like my dream. I saw Honey in Step Up 2 and I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hook lights to my hands and let me dance in the rain, But then when I got there, they have me singing, oh, what a beautiful morning. And I was like, that's not a bit of me, girls.
see, I love
That's like my girlfriend. She watched Step Up 2
Yeah.
and was fucking bopping and locking all around the place.
Polka dotting.
Like,
Get her in and we
she
do a
would-
duet.
Please, she would fucking love that.
Is she a dancer?
She's like, she does dance on. She's a footballer, but she does dancing on TikTok. She loves it.
And
loves it.
she needs to get some moves when she scores a goal. That's her celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, does she have a celebration?
Did you do the worm?
That'd be hot.
She does like she's a cold.
Okay.
I love that.
Yeah,
Do that
she
again.
thought that was cold, but
Ooh.
That's hot though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
but if that was
sexy.
me, I'd
feeling
go
kinda
to the
chilly.
camera and go like,
Behind the
That's a
ear.
good
Yeah,
one.
black.
Yeah.
Behind the ear is
Do
always
you,
good.
do you have any musical theatre background?
no, I did drama GCSE and I played deaf. And this is a story. So back at school, I smoked because I thought it was cool. And I went round the drama studios and I smoked out back. And the principal came up to me and went, were you just smoking? And I was like, no. And he was like, that's weird because you're the only person dressed as a skeleton in this whole school. So it obviously was you. And I was like, oh, actually, that's a really good point. So I was smoking as dressed as deaf, and I thought it was quite a beautiful, like, poetic moment.
That is beautiful.
You
Yeah.
were like, I was getting into character, girl.
You should have been like, I was raising awareness
Yeah.
about the.
That smoking causes
That is
death.
very
Yeah.
GCS drama, isn't it?
Yeah.
Inhale, lungs collapsing.
Oh, I had to be like, pause. Like, you know, when you pause, everyone,
love
everyone
it.
like, yeah, and I
Yeah,
had to be like,
brilliant.
I am deaf and this is death. Like, it was, I got a C.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a lot for me.
I demand a recount.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I should have got an A star, but there was a lot. Did you play any characters that you cringe at now? Like,
I was in a youth project when I was younger, like to
Lovely.
get us off the mean streets of Cork City. And we done a rendition of Oliver Twist, but because we were trying to raise awareness around the dangers of drug use, we called it Oliver Gets Twisted.
so good.
Yeah?
So good.
And in the
That's
second
great.
act,
That's
he
so
takes
good.
loads
Charles
of-
Dickens thing.
Yeah, in the second act, he takes loads of yolks and like dies and stuff. It would get a bit dark, right?
Yeah.
But in it, I play Mr. Bumble. and I think I over-egged him a bit. You know, he was like, "Can I have some more?" And I was given more, but I was going too method. I was getting too angry. I think
You actually went out and did drugs to get into
get in the spirit. I was like, what's his story? Where's he from? And I feel like I want to go back and connect with him more. So I might revisit the role.
Revisit.
Yeah.
I think it's something that we need to look at, maybe for a potential tour.
You know?
Yeah, we
Let's do
took roles so seriously back in like
Yeah.
GCSE days. I'd be like, guys, don't speak to me. I've got a really big performance coming out.
Oh, you're going method.
It was the girl at dance school who was always on vocal rest. I was like, girl, come off. What are you resting your voice for?
What's your favourite musical?
I love Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay.
Alarm goes off at 7 and you start. I love Little Shop of Horrors and Cabaret.
Cabaret.
Yeah, Cabaret is a fantastic
Love.
musical.
I love Glee. Is that a music? Like, I just love the series Glee. Like, I'm not too into the
I wasn't a big Gleek and PJ loves.
I'm such a Gleek, girls. Loser like me, get me a slushie.
Some of their songs are way better.
Some of the songs
Thank
are
you.
yeah.
Sometimes the Glee version.
Landslide, sobbing.
Sometimes the Glee version is better, and I'll die on that hill.
There are worse things I could do. Really slapped.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Really
Yeah.
slapped.
Iconic.
I saw Wicked 5 times.
No,
Same.
Wicked is
back
iconic.
Back in the day.
The reason why I saw it so much is because when people visited me in London, it was the cheapest musical to bring them to. So, yeah, they'd be like, I really want to see a musical, but I had no money. So I was like,
Yeah,
let's see Wicked.
You'd always get a £17 ticket for Wicked. It was the first musical I came to see in the West End. I've a gay uncle, and he's all into musicals as well, and he grew up doing musicals. And him and his husband, they took me when I was about 12 over to see Wicked. And I remember at the same time, my other uncle was bringing my brother to Old Trafford to watch a Man U match, and I was like, oh, the duality of man. And I remember beforehand, my uncle was like, and in my head, even though I was 12, I was obviously buzzing to see the musical, but I was like, this is all a bit gay, innit?
Yeah.
And anyway, beforehand, my uncle was like, oh, do you want to get like any merch? And I was like, oh my God, absolutely. Because the thing was, so many people like at my dance school, when I was growing up, they'd go and see Wicked and they'd all come back and they thought they were that bitch when they come in with the hoodie.
Yeah.
But anyway, there was a grey one and a black one. But the black one had like diamantes. Like it said Wicked in diamantes. And I was like, I can't get that because I'll have the shit kicked out of me when I go home. Anyway, they didn't have the grey one in my size. And then so my uncle was like, oh, we'll just take the black one. I was like, oh my God, I am mortified. But I loved it at the same time.
You should have kept it. You guys should see 6 as well.
Babe, don't get me started on Six because it was
Six
the
is
best.
your favourite musical.
It was the best musical experience of my
Forget
life.
Glee, it's
Actually,
Six.
I love the way randomly during the show they'd all just go, and then we were 6, and they'd all do 6. I love it.
Divorce Beheaded died, Divorce Beheaded survived.
Survived. Now, lyrically,
Yeah.
impeccable.
So
Impeccable.
good. It's like
Henry
a
planned
concert.
that.
Yeah.
He planned that. One thing I will say is I think I would thrive back in Henry VIII era.
Really?
Quite pale, got a big nose, and I would love like red meat. Love red meat. So I would have fucking
We
loved
love to
it.
gorge.
Get you cast in the celebrity special.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Which one do you want to play?
I want to play,
Anne Boleyn's the most iconic. Really.
surely, yeah, it had
Yeah.
to be.
I
Anne
could
Boleyn,
see
like,
you in a period drama.
Really?
That's the first time I ever said the word drama like that.
I could see you in a period
I
drama.
could. I'd love to see you in something.
Really?
Yeah, something of a period. Downton Abbey.
Oh, I'd love a bit. Or do you know what? The Crown.
I could see you in the
I'd have
Crown.
to be like a maid though, with the way I speak. I wouldn't. I couldn't be part of the royal
Yeah,
family.
you wouldn't know.
I'd be like, any more, sir? Like, it'd be
Can you do posh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where are you from? Kent.
What? Yes.
Well,
but,
yeah.
but I'm actually from Cambridge.
Oh, you're from Cambridge.
Yeah.
Cambridge is lovely.
Is it?
When did you leave Cambridge?
Well, before uni, so when I was like 18.
I auditioned for Bodywork.
Yeah,
in
Bodyworks.
Cambridge.
There's loads of like dance
Is that
students
Louis
in Cambridge.
Spence? No, that's Pineapple.
No, I think he went to Cambridge, didn't he? He went to Bodyworks.
Did
don't know.
he?
Louis Spence, I think.
We love Louis Spence round.
Yeah, we do.
Fucking
Louis
love that man.
Spence is the only good celebrity. You know the way some celebrities like disappoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Louis Spence is so brilliant, and like at the time we didn't even realize it. Like when we had like Pineapple Dance Studios, because it was kind of the time before like meme culture and all the
Yeah.
rest of it. Have you been watching SAS Who Dares Win, the celeb
So
special?
glad you brought that
I
up.
was gutted. He
When
went in the
dropped
first
out-
ep.
I know. He would have done so well, but he just thought it's not for me.
I just think as well he did a lot for you for lisp representation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he-
was the
King of the
first
list.
mainstream
Yeah.
celeb with a list.
Yeah.
He paved the way for you, really.
I remember when I came to London and I went and did my first class in Pineapple, I couldn't believe that he wasn't there. I was like, is it all a lie?
He only goes there for the show.
He was only doing it for the show. Now he's probably popping in every now and then. But I literally went to the desk and I was like,
Where's Louis?
Where the fuck is Louis Spence?
Do you follow him on Instagram?
I do, yeah.
Because the other month, I just scrolled through and I was like, what's he doing? Like, the dog's in the bath. And he was like, it's really important to squeeze your dog's anal glands. And he was just doing his
I didn't see that.
glands from the inside of his arse.
Oh my
I saw a
God.
video of him and he was just like with all his builders and he was like, so this one's really hot and this one's really... I was like, what, Louis?
He's so funny. He did one of my tours last year.
Oh, did he?
And there was who the fuck was it? There was just a guy. I think it was our van man Dave, and he was like, "Oh, I like a bit of him. Show me my dressing room." Like his leg up to his head, and I was like, "So fair.
I love him.
So
I love Louis
fair.
Spence.
He's an icon. Who's your favourite celebrity other than Louis?
Celebrity.
My favourite celebrity, I love... I don't know. I was trying to think of one there.
I can't think of one celebrity.
I can't think, since you said it, I can't think of
I
one
can't really think
famous...
of a
Who's your
celebrity
favourite celeb?
My fave celeb is Jamie Lee, the Derry girl, Jamie Lee.
Jamie Lee's fab.
She's really funny, but also like Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton's iconic. And Nicole, I do, like me and Kevin keep
Richie.
trying to pitch to people to
Yeah.
send us on a simple lifestyle road trip where we play Paris and Nicole.
Imagine us
That
doing
would
like
be
a gay
so
version
good.
of
Yeah.
Simple Life in
Simple
Ireland.
Life. That would slap,
Now,
actually.
it's been pitched and the execs are listening, but they're not creative.
You could go work on a farm in like Tipperary.
There we go.
Babe, it's
a long
in
way.
the treatment. It's
I'll
in the
milk a
job.
cow.
Honestly, I'm like,
Yeah.
girls, now, and you know what they'll do?
And I love her. What?
They're going to take her idea and give it to someone else.
Yeah, of course they
and then
fucking
you
will.
fucking do that.
And do you know what? Her DJing is just so
Paris
cunty. Like,
DJing,
I love
yeah.
it. She's like,
Iconic.
But you see when someone was holding up a sign being like, you're not even playing live.
yes.
And then she's like, actually, I do play live. Do you ever hear her real voice?
Yeah, it's so not like
Yeah.
what she puts on.
Because she goes into a character, she says, and she's like playing the ditzy blonde, but then she goes into the boardroom and she's like, all right, let's go.
Didn't she
Let's
do it
get
in
this
court?
business.
Remember when she was in
Yeah.
court? She's like, I love your hair.
Speaking of court, are you watching the Cardi B trial?
Did you call her fat? No, I called her a bitch. I
it was
loved
so
it.
brilliant.
She looks like she could protect the building when she says that. I was on the
My
was
nighttime routine is
130
watching
pounds.
this. She's so fucking great.
She's so good. A new wig every day.
I
A new
love
wig
her.
every day, and your man asking her, "Is that your hair?" And she's like, "It's a wig, babe." You stupid. Also, he's fucking me off.
He's hit.
Whoever
Yeah, he's
is doing that line of
annoying.
questioning, it's so stupid. Apparently, he's trying to get her riled up to show that she has a temper and that she could just
Not
act out
working.
and like attack someone. Apparently he's just really trying to antagonize her. It's fucking working. I'm getting antagonized. If I saw him in the street, I'd fucking slide tackle him. It's getting annoying. I love RuPaul. It's just come to me. I know he's
okay,
right,
yeah.
I know he's a bit problematic,
But the
right?
fracking.
Aren't they all?
But some of the stuff that he comes out with,
yeah.
like, I fully subscribe to the Church of RuPaul. I think, like, and I know he's into his Buddhism and whatever, and I know he does other bits, but I just think some of the words of wisdom that come out of that man, I'm like, Jesus
Do you know,
Christ.
apparently, he doesn't write his own lines.
He doesn't.
Apparently.
Oh,
Really?
heartbroken.
Someone who was on Drag Race.
Do you remember
has said-
when he tweeted and he said, some people are so set on their own crucifixion. Come down off the cross, girl. We could do with the wood. I quote it
So good.
every day. You know the way when some people are like, you know, when nothing can go right for them, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
but what if you do this? And they're like, no, because it's this, and they're so just pessimistic with their whole lives. I go, come down off the cross, girl. We could do with the wood. I'm quoting RuPaul.
But are you quoting his writer? So we don't know.
Could be ChatGPT.
If we were
But
thinking,
is anything real?
What?
Is anything real?
Deep.
How do we know that this
This
whole
is
chat
real.
might have been scripted? Do you know what I mean?
friendship is
This
real.
friendship's real.
So,
This connection we have is real.
It's real.
You know what I mean? If we're talking like good TV,
Yeah.
Tiffany Pollard is one of my favorites.
oh my. I would let Gemma know that she is a fat
fat
cunt.
cunt. Yeah.
It's
Bring Tiffany
that-
Pollard.
Old maiden type shoes.
Yeah.
But even like before that, like she just put a camera in front of her and she knows how to turn it
Straight
on.
away.
Yeah.
So
I'm
good.
never scrolling past a Tiffany Pollard
Ever.
reel on my
She's
Instagram.
so funny.
Ever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think you guys would be good in if they did a Real Housewives? But you're the
Yeah.
housewives. I would
Get me in.
fucking love
One
that.
of those.
Can you argue?
You see,
I'm really passive.
I'm
really
very
passive,
confrontational, but I wouldn't think I would be an argumentative person.
It's great because like even like because we're a duo, like even if there's like a difficult email we need to send, I'm like, PJ, will you do that? Because I just can't do it.
Our last tour we went Alston, and basically everyone was just like stoned and no one was like doing anything.
Really?
Like, and then like Kevin was like, "Oh no, it's fine, it's fine." And I was like, "No, it's actually not fine." I was like,
that's why
"We need this, and
You need
this."
the yin, the yang.
Yeah, you
know
do
what I
need-
mean?
So which one of you would get arrested if it came down to it? You.
I think I probably would, yeah.
Oh,
They're here.
Now, that was magic.
They're here for us.
Well done to the tech team with the sound cues in the back.
Back in the day, like I'm like where I'm from in Cork, we used to be kind of like getting chased by the guards the whole time.
well, of
Yeah,
course.
I was always a goody two shoes.
Really?
My two older brothers, they were a bit mischievous like growing up, and I remember like, you know, just having people call to the house and being like, your son did this, your son did this, and like seeing my mum and dad stressed, it used to stress me out, and I was like, I will never be that boy. You know what I mean? I was
be that
teacher's
boy.
pet all through school.
Which is fair enough.
Teacher's pet.
I always remember it was the first Christmas after my dad passed away, and we went out and we were clubbing in the only gay bar in the village, right? But then all the straight lads came with me because they were like, "We'll support PJ's first Christmas," and then we all. But then they were wrestling outside the club because like that's what straight
but
lads
telling
do.
the
That's
story.
what they say.
Yeah, and he gored him in and like knocked over like a sign or something. Like it would like vandalize the place basically. And then they ran away and the guards came up and was like, "Oh, did you see the lads who like knocked over that sign?" And like I was drunk. And my fight or flight just kicked in, so I just started sprinting. Like, and so then they're chasing me through the town, and I'm sprinting. And next thing, they gore me to the floor. All the girls have caught up with me, and then I was like, "What are you doing?" They were like, "No, why are you running? Why are you running? What did you do?" And I was like, "I did nothing actually." I was like, "They just knocked over the sign," and then I just kept going, "Leave me alone, my dad just died." And they were like, "Yeah, leave him alone, his dad just died."
It worked.
And then they left me off.
And it worked.
Yeah, so thank you, Dad. He's protected me in that moment, you know.
Only good thing that happened there. What was your guys' gay awakenings? Did you have one? Because mine was Nicole Scherzinger and When I Grow Up.
Really? That's
Yeah.
a really good.
What age were you?
Too young. Wait, I had my first lesbian experience at 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we need to unpack?
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like,
Should we get a therapist?
let's cut to the ads quick.
Yeah.
I would say, for me, when I was growing up, I think that this is a universal thing for like gay lads, but you know, I'd be going like clothes shopping with my mum and you'd stumble down the underwear line. Why do they just have the most chiseled, sexy, sweaty torsos on the front of underwear packets? You know what I mean? There was no need for it. But also watching Desperate Housewives. For some reason, like my whole school, I went to an all boys secondary school, right?
Ooh.
And it was just everyone in the whole school used to watch Desperate Housewives, even though you might think now that it's a bit of a gay thing to watch, but everyone used to watch it. So when we when we got like our first like desktop computer, because I didn't want to be like searching like gay porn, right? Because I was like, well, that was like admitting it to myself as well, you know.
Yeah.
So what I used to do was I used to just search Desperate Housewives highlights. You know what I mean? So I was like, in my head, I was like, this is less gay. And literally, like, I would just be watching, I'd be watching like clips of, you know, your man who was, you know, John Tucker Must Die when he was the gardener. I was a big Tom Scavo fan.
Because you trick yourself, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, even like when I used to be watching porn as a teenager, I'd start watching straight porn and then I'd go, oh, my finger slipped. Oh, I'm watching the gay porn now.
It's on now, so I might as well.
I used to watch a production company. It was called SG4GE. It was Straight Guys for Gay Eyes. But again, it was straight porn. So in my head, I was like, I'm straight watching this. Even though the camera angle was never on the woman.
No, never.
My awakening was quite early on as well, and it was when we were on a school trip to the Aquadome, which is like
aquarium.
No, it's not an aquarium. It's like a swimming pool, and aquariums where they have the fish.
But in the Aquadome, they not have an aquarium part.
No.
Oh, sorry.
It's just a swimming pool with like slides and stuff.
Yeah.
So we were on a school trip to the Aquadome, right? And we go out into the jacuzzi for the first time.
Very Love Island.
And when my ass met that nozzle that shoots out the water, I goes, girls, I'm gay.
Girls, I'm gay.
Do you know what I mean? Do you ever, Joe, when you're by a swimming pool and you find that little nozzle?
Yeah.
It was a lot of our first times, I think.
I got stung by a jellyfish one year on holidays, and I remember being traumatized, and I was so freaked out. My dad was like, we'll take it to the lifeguard on the beach. I went up, and
No, this isn't
he
going where
was
I thought it
just
was going.
the sexiest man. that I'd ever seen in my life, but I thought I'd like gone into anaphylactic shock or something. I was like, I couldn't even, and he was like, what happened or whatever.
Did he
and I was
piss
literally
on
like
you?
this. No, but then he was like, he's like, we need urine. And I was like, this man's going to piss on me. This is great. But that never happened.
And that was the birth of Kevin's piss king.
That was the golden
Since
shower
then,
king.
Yeah.
Golden shower's only water sports. Sign me up.
What, what is the Irish gay scene like?
It's unreal. Now everyone
Really?
knows each other. So
Right.
like obviously I'm married. She's wifed up. She's in the house.
Well, yeah.
Right. But like all my friends would say, "Oh, I'm going on a date with this fella. You know, he used to be going out with John." And
A lot of people know each other.
like so, like if you sleep with one guy, chances are he slept with
That's
your dad.
like the majority of lesbians in London, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've
it's,
got
it's,
like a
it's
long
nearly
history.
getting like that with the lads as well.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Everyone kind of knows each other.
Yeah, it's not. It's no good. It's no good.
But it's even worse with lesbians because like they probably have lived with each other as well because she moves so quickly.
They've got 4 dogs. They've lived with
Yeah.
each other. They've been engaged.
Joint custody of the Chihuahua. Like.
Yeah, that would be me and Ella. I think, God forbid, if we ever broke up, like we've got kids now.
We have 2, don't you?
Yeah.
Which one would you take?
You'd have to take
Pick your
one in.
favourite.
Oh fuck! I'd have to take Noodle, I think,
Okay.
because Noodle's a little bit more attached to me.
Really? Or would
yeah.
you do job sharing
I
where
think
you
no.
take
Do you
them
know
2
what?
weeks each?
We'd have to do. 2 weeks is a long time, though, isn't it?
It is.
We just will never break up.
Never break
No.
up.
We got a dog psychic on as well on the pod.
No.
And I was like, and which one is the favourite parent? And she was like, your mum. And I was like, no, that's not an answer though, is it?
Oh
Not an
my
answer,
God.
is it, sweetheart? Yeah. Wouldn't suggest getting one of those.
Really? Yeah, because I have 2 cats and I know who's favourite though.
Well, of course.
Sailor's
yeah.
favourite's Jose and Happy's favourite's mine.
Love the name Jose.
I
Yeah.
think I'm the new favourite. It took me a while to warm to the cats, and now they love me.
Yeah, they do love you.
Yeah, I couldn't tell them apart.
You're
for
not a
while.
cat person.
I wasn't, I don't think, just because I was never around
Yeah.
cats. And like, I don't know, I remember growing up as well, my mum and dad, you know, you'd be on holidays and there'd be like a stray cat, and my dad would be like, don't go near that cat, it's riddled with
got
diseases.
rabies,
And I'm
yeah.
like, no, it's just a Spanish cat, Dad. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know I found out my cat died while on this podcast?
Oh no.
Yeah, while about to film a pod. My
How
mum
long
just
ago?
messaged me a couple months. She
my
went,
God, I thought you were gonna tell me
"Monty's-"
they were putting in the production
no,
notes.
No, she went, Monty's dead.
Oh, babe.
And I went, I did, yeah. So
Straight
then,
in, no
well,
foreplay.
They give you the ashes, yeah, but it's still a bit of bone. So I had to like rack up a line of my cat to put it in a necklace.
Back up a line.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
A similar thing happened to me. Like when I moved away from home, the year my dad passed away.
Oh, no.
A couple of months later, my mum rings. By the way, your childhood dog Rocky is dead. But I cremated him, right? Me coming home, I was so dramatic. I brought him to all his favourite walking spots.
What, in the pot?
Yeah, playing Adele on my headphones, spreading him, right?
That sounds beautiful.
Then I get to the River Lee, which is like the main river in where I'm from.
Yeah.
There's people swimming in it, people going fishing in it, and I'm dumping my dead dog's ashes into it. Me, just watch out for the ashes.
But you see people doing that at festivals. They throw it up in the air and
Yeah.
everyone's like,
Disgusting.
Meanwhile, as he's floating away, never
that out of
mind,
my
I'll
face.
find someone
it's
like you.
insane. Like you will inhale someone's nan.
That's
Yeah.
manky.
Yeah.
Stop doing, actually, PSA, stop bringing fucking ashes of your nan to festivals.
I'm going to cremate one. I'm going to spread one of my friends at your, if you guys do another festival, I'm just going to
Yeah.
do it on purpose.
And
I'm
look,
like,
it'll be an honour.
I love the idea. You know, there's some people get them put in a ring. I
yeah, my
think
dad's
that's
got that from the
cunty.
cat as well.
That's gorgeous.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently,
That's
if
lovely.
you die, you can be turned into a tree as well.
You know what? I'm doing a show at the minute on death. And you can, at the minute, it's like really modern. You get put in like this big dishwasher.
Yeah.
And you get turned into water.
What?
Wow.
Really good for the environment. But the machine
Yeah.
looks fucking mental. It's
Crazy.
huge.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking huge.
You
All right.
you really gravitate towards death because
Death.
you played
Have you
death in your
noticed it?
GCSE.
Yeah.
Death.
Is it a
Yeah,
sign? I'm
yeah.
unsure. Yeah, I had to go sit in my own coffin as well. It was a nightmare.
I
Did you get
couldn't.
one of those coffins, you know? Did you ever see the one on Drag Race that Bosco did where it has like the cinch waist?
No, I
You need to
should
do
have
that. It
done.
was so iconic.
Okay, notes.
Notes. Make sure if you're booking the-
because it was really comfy actually.
Really?
Well comfy.
Which
yeah.
I know it's going a bit morbid now, but are you getting buried or cremated?
Oh,
or?
must get cremated.
Cremated.
Yeah, 'cause what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an open casket, so I have one last hurrah for my glam team.
Cute.
Then everyone
Yes.
can just sort of see, like,
Yeah.
we have my little titties pushed up,
Yeah.
real good.
Yeah.
And then it's going to close, and then it's Raining Men or something a bit gay. Or no, sisters are doing it for themselves
Stunning.
when the curtain
That's
closes.
pretty.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to get set alight, put in a bit of a tree.
Cute.
Someone's got to drink me out a wine bottle. Like, I'm going to make it very fun. Someone can sniff me if they want.
Love.
For my druggy friends. Like, I'm going to make it very inclusive.
I
That's
think
lovely.
I'd be similar vibes, but I do kind of. I don't want my coffin to be horizontal. I want it vertical.
Oh.
I want to be taxidermied, hands out, so everyone give me one last hug.
See, it's very cold.
What?
Body
Could
would be
put
very
the
cold.
heating on in
Put
it.
the heating on
They
it.
can
little
put an
fan.
electric blanket under my clothes.
But then you'll start to smell.
Oh, really?
Alleged-
They have
Allegedly.
to keep it cold, don't
Yeah,
they?
a few ice packs at the back, maybe.
I want an acoustic version of Ariana Grande's One Last Time.
Brilliant.
Did you ever hear Cynthia Erivo sing a cover of it?
No, is it good?
Brilliant.
It's
Oh, all right.
beautiful.
We'll get
she
her
used to do
before.
she used to do TikToks during lockdown, and she'd just be doing random covers. And she sang it once on that, and then any time after that, when she used to go on and do it, I used to always be in the comments, be like, "Will you do one last time again, please?"
Did you ever run this?
Oh,
Cynthia Erivo.
no.
You didn't get to hold the finger?
No, holding
ring.
space and that.
Maybe
Yeah.
when they're doing the press
next
junket
one.
for the next one.
That's good. When the fuck are they finishing that?
I
then?
know.
No.
I mean,
Apparently it's
Christ
nearly
alive.
finished, though, is it?
What? Are they filming that in London still?
Well, I think they filmed it all in the one time, didn't they?
Yeah, I think
What?
they're done, but they just need to
For
do
fuck's
pickups
sake.
or whatever.
Yeah.
As they say in the biz.
Oh,
As they say in the
okay,
very
pickups.
good, very good.
Okay, BTS.
Well, I must go see that because I loved a bit of Wicked, the
Oh
show.
my
I loved it.
God.
Got emotional. Ella
Saw it in the
refused to
cinema, it
watch
was
it
so
with
good.
me.
Why?
She's not into it.
Really?
She's not into it. Like, I was like, listen to when The Wizard and I.
Yeah.
I said, listen to this song, proper emotional. And she was like, right. Like, she just.
It's
No,
just not for
you get it,
some
you-
people.
Yeah,
sure
you get
it's
it, you
not.
get it. You don't, you don't.
Yeah.
She just doesn't.
For our 100th episode in the podcast, we got each other like secret presents.
We don't need to talk about it.
So I got Kevin loads of different T-shirts with some of his favorite phrases on them that
Here
he
we
said
go.
on the
They were
pod,
too
right?
small.
Yeah.
And then we did a fashion show during the episode for him of everyone who was there. It was a live show. He got me my biggest fear, which is I'm really afraid of like sitting down and someone just singing to me.
Yes.
Like I just
Don't meet Jen
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
No, I didn't sing directly to you. It was a live pod. I sang it to the audience.
So he sang,
for
he sang
PJ.
directly to me in front of loads of people.
I was
So it was my
singing to the
it was
people
my
more.
little hell.
worse.
Yeah, but he done it to For Good. Was it For Good?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
From
lovely.
Wicked.
I've heard it said,
Oh,
people come into our lives.
sorry, we're
for-
making you
Yeah, and I'm like
uncomfortable.
this. Now, in hindsight, when I looked into the lyrics,
Yeah.
it's actually so beautiful.
Yeah.
But in the moment,
It wasn't.
I wanted to sprint out of the room and never come home.
I think that's what started the affair. After hearing that song,
Yeah.
she must have been like, do you know what?
Do you know what?
Let's find love today.
No, but Ariana Grande would be hopping off everyone.
What?
What?
Did you just
The
say?
affair, Ariana Grande would be hopping off
Oh,
everyone.
okay. Sorry, it was the
She's
language
still with
barrier
him,
there.
yeah.
I was like,
She's
what?
still with him, isn't she?
I think so. Ethan.
Yes. Ethan, yeah.
Crazy shit.
Mad.
Man.
Crazy.
Now I love her, so she can't do any wrong in my
But
eyes.
do you know what? You could never date an actor
No.
because if I see
I couldn't do it.
a sex scene, you mad?
But not only that, just they just moving mad generally, all those actors. It's
Yeah.
all a bit crazy. And also like, look, I have a few actor buddies.
Yeah, I bet.
Sometimes I'm going, shut the fuck up. You know the way they come, or they'd be doing a show or whatever, they'd be talking about acting and going, go on away with yourself. You're just reading lines from a script. They're making out like they're moving fucking mountains. I'm like, shut up. Do you find that since you've gotten bigger, like talking about celebs, do you find that you're like,
You need to be careful.
you have to be careful?
It
like,
has
'cause, you know,
happened to me before.
Really?
I've like
Aye.
spoken about someone, and then all of a sudden they will have seen that clip, and I'm like,
No, no.
Like, I need to do an apology to Chapel Row. And I love you, Chapel Row. And the subway was amazing at Reading. But I said on my pod, I was like, I just feel like she's a bit problematic, blah, blah. And then I thought, no,
No.
you can't, because someday Chapel Row may come across.
Yeah.
No, but also I will say, because I have a few podcasts that I listen to as well, and I love the early years, you know, when they didn't know that they were going to be big, because they were like, you know, they were tearing everyone, or just
Yeah,
giving like
yeah.
their pure unfiltered opinions. And now some of them that have blown up, they'd be like, oh my God, and I love her. And I'm like, you don't like her
But
at
do you know what?
all.
You can't do that anymore. I've tried to dabble back into slagging people off, and people are like, this is nasty. You can't. And I'm like, oh shit. So I actually can't do that anymore. But I do it
Yeah,
in my
but
head.
you're not doing it maliciously.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're keeping it real.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And also, there's certain like celebrities who kind of are like untouchable, or like, you know, it doesn't matter because they're like, you know, multi-millionaires. I'm not the biggest Taylor Swift fan. Like I don't hate the girl, but I just don't really get it.
Yeah.
I've no bother slagging her off. She doesn't care. She's laughing at me. She's jumping on her jumbo jet and she's giving me the finger from the window. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's like, who the fuck is he with his big teeth?
You can't slag off Taylor Swift nowadays though, because she has an army behind her.
And they'll come at you with their friendship
they have the
bracelet.
friendship bands out, and they hurt if they fling them at your head like this. If they slingshot them at your forehead.
It is horror.
Yeah.
Are you a Swiftie?
I like her old music.
I sooner listen to the older stuff.
I wouldn't probably go and see her now. It's not really for me, but I think a lot of her songs sound the same.
Snooze.
Yeah.
I like Bad Blood. Baby, now we got
Bad blood. Or We're Never Getting Back Together, bit of fun. But I like her country vibe.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Our song is
Okay.
a slam and each door. Or whatever the fuck
Now
it
you're
is.
saying it like a drill artist.
Slam and each door. That one.
I think you are a Swiftie.
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe
reckon. I do not know what this song is.
So, do you guys have anything exciting coming up that the people should know about?
I don't think we're allowed to talk about anything.
Brilliant.
Is that stupid?
What ones?
What we're doing tomorrow and stuff.
Oh, tomorrow.
No, we can because it'll be out.
We can, yeah. We're doing Celebrity Gogglebox tomorrow in
Oh,
Ireland.
no fucking way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
one
Oh,
laugh.
that's so good.
I'm so excited.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I
My
fucking
mum's coming
love
on.
that.
Yeah, she'd be screaming.
When's this out?
Fuck knows. When's this out?
I
A couple of weeks. We're doing another TV thing, and then we did a TV show at the start of the year called "Help Me Buy a Home," which is really fun.
Yes,
and
yeah,
hopefully we're looking at doing another season of that in the new year.
Which is
Love
ironic
that.
because me or Kevin don't have houses.
Neither of us.
And
We
then
were
we're
saying that earlier. It was in the brief. I was like, I love that. I
and
love
we're
that.
helping people buy houses, and then we're just like, what's it feel like living my dream?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just feel like having a house.
that's
Yeah,
exactly
you know.
what it is.
I
Yeah.
like to end my pod by asking you both what's one bit of advice you would give to save grace. That's me.
Okay.
Can be don't eat yellow snow.
So my advice to you is the next time you go to Ireland,
Okay.
not too many Guinness.
Yes, because I did nearly shit myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
But they
you're
don't
right.
really tell you that.
No one.
Yeah.
It doesn't come on the warning.
you kind of should cap it at 2 Guinness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, otherwise the
If you're a
next.
beginner,
Otherwise, the
Okay.
next day it's given tar girlies, and I'm not talking about the Kate Blanchett film. I'm talking
The shit.
the shit
Yeah,
is coming out
horror.
as muck.
Don't
Okay, I would say I'm gonna leave it with the phrase that my mum always says, which is "What is for you won't go by you."
love that
It's all
phrase.
it's like another take on a K Sarah or whatever, but like what's for you won't go by you, and I've always believed in that, and I've always
Amen.
let
I
it
believe
lead
in that
me.
too.
I think that's gonna say
It has been an absolute pleasure having you both
Pleasure's
on.
all
Thanks for
ours.
having
Go
us.
and
Thank you,
check
Grace.
out I'm Grand Mam. And if you've been watching, like, subscribe. If you've been listening, give it a follow and a 5-star review. Bye.